careful there, because you never know. So you notice I check my shoulder because I'm going to come off to the left. I don't have to signal, okay, for something like that. At this point, it's basically I'll pick one, okay. So since I'm already on that left lane, I'm going to go to the left. It's kind of expected. Alright, so we got these trash bins, got snow drifts that were coming through. Plow guy should have done a better job at cleaning up after himself. Alright. As they're trying to deal with that snow out there. So let's make a turn up here, okay? Now you'll notice I'm on a main road. I'm not going to come to a complete stop, but I'm definitely going to come slow enough, just in case I happen to get on something slippery. I start sliding over because over there's some ice. Alright, always be ready for something to go wrong. You don't want to come, again, you don't want to come to that complete stop if you don't have to, but you need to make sure you're going slow enough to where you don't cause a different wreck, okay? So the person coming up behind you, alright, so we're on this ice, a little bit of slipping, felt that anti-lock kick in. But again, your speed, you want to make sure you're not going too fast to where you wind up getting into a wreck. Basically, I tell people, hey, turns, jogging speed, like maybe about 10 miles an hour at the most, okay? You want to make sure that, because you don't know what can happen around that corner, especially if you're turning onto a side road, okay? You might be turning, there might be a car parked there that you didn't see coming up on it, okay? And you gotta get behind that car because now you got an oncoming car that you can't, and now you can't get around that parked car, right? You might have a pedestrian, or right there, started sliding over that way just a hair, okay? Got caught up in some snow or something. Either way, you gotta be ready for it. Alright, because you know she got these little bits of ice and snow getting dragged out there. That's enough to make you slip easily, very easy. Okay? Check that car, exhaust, brake lights, I'm ready for them to move. Okay? Now, I'm not going to assume anything for that title, but that way I think that the only thing that you could probably say you possibly do on that is if you see that vehicle, they got the brake lights on, they got the light, and you see the exhaust, you know, educated guess. There you go, this is a word for assume. It's a replacement. Expect them to be ready to be in gear, ready to pull away. Okay, so I'm checking my side here to see this pedestrian coming up. Now, he's going to have right of way if he wants to cross in front of me. I'm going to be scanning this whole intersection of everything up here, checking everything up ahead of me too. I'm coming back up on that big intersection. So like I said, lots going on in this spot here. Okay. And when this light changes, which it's in the process of doing, okay, I want to check that back right corner, okay? I'm looking for somebody that doesn't want to stop for that light. Alright. Stop back here. See tires, I see pavement. The reason I want that, so car breaks down, someone hits the back of me. The other thing to think about, that turn lane might get the light before us. Okay, you got those guys doing fundraisers, or they do like kind of like a vapor type of thing for their church there. Alright, so this lane's right lane's going to go away, so I'm checking it. okay, doing exactly the same